when the Wii U came out, I was really ready to support all the third parties that were going to bring their ports over. Upon release, purchased Mass Effect 3 instantly. It came with my Wii U, and I got this the day after the Wii U came out. I just had to wait that day. They emphasized the gamepad use, and it worked really well because they had an easier way to give you more choices. The touchscreen became all your abilities, and that was perfect. Batman, another good one. They use that as well. Deus Ex, it also uses the gamepad. These guys, they bring their ports over and they add the functionality. It's not much, but it was enough for games that had already been re-released and played. It added that extra thing. And then I got really excited about the concept of playing COD on the Wii U. I played it on 360 for a long time, and I was really, really ready to make that entire swap. So I bought COD Ghosts, and I did enjoy it, and I played it heaps. I played it a lot on the Wii U when it came out. The problem is, there's no season pass. There's no DLC of any kind. Why not? The eShop supports add-on software. It supports DLC. It's there. It's ready. They can do it. I've done it with other games. It just seems that the people who are coding the version for Wii U don't want to look after it the whole way through, which is really not cool, Activision. I mean, I assume in this one it came down to Treyarch and what's left of Infinity Ward, but still, I did have to get this on Xbox One so I could play Extinction, and I really like multiplayer campaigns. I've played the hell out of COD Zombies. We have a few Xboxes set up in this house. We love doing the LAN all the time. Speaking of which, if you want to have an 8-player Black Ops 2 LAN, hit me up. This is also very fun. Yeah, Activision, thank you for bringing this to Wii U, because I will play Bond games on Nintendo. It's that simple. GoldenEye was on 64, and then all the other ones did release multi-platform, but it didn't matter. Nightfire on GameCube, splendid. One of my favourite Bond multiplayers. Now we get this news. Ubisoft CEO comments on waning Wii U support, refuses to release a finished game. I assume, no, that is Watch Dogs. They're talking about Watch Dogs. And I really want to get Watch Dogs on the Wii U. I really like using the Ubisoft, the Uplay app and the Ubisoft games on my Wii U, as it is one of the only ways to actually get points, rewards, and a good little system to keep you hooked, to keep you playing. And because you can use the points from other games and mobile services and your computer, you can practically get a new game and unlock all the new things straight away if you save up your points. Which, you know, I don't know if people say that's lazy or not, but it's just a good little system. I enjoy it. So I also got ZombiU for Ubisoft, Rayman Legends for Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed 3 for Ubisoft. Now I just finished Assassin's Creed 3, and that's another game I swapped over to the Wii U to play on. I played the first, second, Brotherhood, Revelations, all on 360. And I decided it was finally time to make the swap. But it seemed like Ubisoft were going to keep doing it. They weren't going to go anywhere. Because Assassin's Creed 4 came out, the Just Dance games came out, Ubisoft just kept flooding stuff on. It was good. They were really helping. They built up a library that looks alright on the Wii U. I think it's up to something like 12 or 14 games now, but I'm a little upset that they're pushing back Watch Dogs until the release of Smash Brothers. They want to see the sales, they want to see that support, otherwise they don't think it's worth it. And they released a trailer for the Wii U version. If that doesn't come out, I'm going to be really upset. My plan in a few weeks was originally to get Black Flag for Wii U and Watch Dogs for Wii U, and I was contemplating Child of Light. All these Ubisoft titles, they're fantastic and the support is brilliant. But they're falling short, just as Nintendo's picking up their first party games. See, I've only got 4 Nintendo titles. You got Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Bros. U, Wind Waker, and Nintendo Land. So, you know, Mario Kart obviously, and then you got the 2.5D platformer, which is it's fantastic. It's really fun. And the Luigi mod is, or DLC, is really hard and really fun as well. I haven't finished it yet. Wind Waker, yeah, it might be my favorite Zelda game, and I'll get into that later because there's so much more I have to say on that matter. And Nintendo Land, I went nuts in this game at first, but here is the big issue with that. They claim that the stamps are their version of achievements, because you can use them in the Miiverse in the later games they've released, but in this one they're just bonuses. I haven't gone back to see if you can use them in the Miiverse, but that would be sick if they made that an update. There are other ways to get games onto the Wii U. Kickstarter's looking pretty promising lately. I have been keeping an eye on that for a few titles. There is one really fantastic looking one called Lobo Destroyo, or The Legend of Lobo Destroyo versus La Liga de los Villanos. And it is essentially a new game in the style of sort of like Banjo-Kazooie, I guess. That's what they're calling it. They're saying it's a platformer, collectathon platformer, and I back that, and that should come out by the end of this year. But I'm really glad that they decided to make Wii U a priority, because that'll be wonderful. Here's another game I want to come out on Wii U. This one has not been funded yet, so keep an eye on it in case they decide to open it up again. But essentially, it would be a new Mode 7 inspired Super Mario Kart, if you will. And it's not Super Mario Kart, it's called Super World Karts. But this Aussie, he's the one who started it, and he just has a passion for it as well, so I love that. So get behind it. On that note, I'll leave you guys at the end of that rant. See you later.